Yeah, so I've been having like a really good weekend and whatnot. And go Bucks. Go Bucks. Like we got that I didn't make a video yet on that, but um yeah, I was pretty hyped when the Bucks did win the NBA championship. Sorry, I got this like fat old man like out here on the porch like watching me. It's almost like he's like stalking me a little bit, trying to like intimidate me. But I don't really care because he's like really fat and ugly, and he's with like a bunch of like really weird girls all the time. Like so, I don't really know what's up with him. But if he watches this video, like, can you stop being so weird? I can tell, you know. But anyways, back to the Bucks. So yeah, the Bucks are like the best, and I did grow up wanting to see the Bucks win the NBA Finals. So it's kind of getting hot in here. So I'm gonna turn on my car's a little. My car's not sounding so hot right now. Oh, but we'll figure it out. I'll just like walk down the street and like just go to like work at a gas station or something. But yeah, um, there's like things you can't control. So when someone comes up to you and says like all sports are rigged and there's no game of chance involved, well, that's a lie because I can either turn on my car or turn it off or turn it on or turn it off, and then if I throw my keys this way or that way, that's where gravity is. It's chance. Now, if there was a cool breeze in the air, then that's a game of chance as well. So survival is a game of chance. So the Bucks. Okay, he went back in. So the Bucks. Yeah, the Bucks. I didn't really watch them at all this year because like you can't watch sports all the time, and sometimes like if you watch sports too much, then you know, then you just are just watching sports all the time and you're not doing anything else, like my dad. So so yeah, when I did go to the Bucks at the Deer District in Milwaukee, um it's almost like Giannis like saved that city, like he cleansed that city. Like Giannis literally cleansed that city and turned it into like an amazing place where people can live and have a team to support and cheer for that is good, because the Bucks haven't won a title in 50 years since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar left. So maybe people were mean to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar cursed them until Giannis came along. Which is cool, you know. Gotta respect the OGs. So I did read Kareem's book growing up. Kareem's book is pretty cool. So yeah, Giannis is like the GOAT and whatnot. Now, I don't know, he's really the only one that could surpass Mike. But if someone likes LeBron like more, that's cool with me. Like, cause LeBron's pretty dope. He's got more of a flashy style. He's got like the dunking and all this other stuff. I just think Jordan is the best because there's just certain things like about LeBron where he like looks really good and like all the things are good about him, but it's just LeBron. Like he came to Cleveland, he went to the Heat, he went to over here, over there, over everywhere, So it's just LeBron, which is cool. If you want to say LeBron's better, I'm fine with that because it can be an emotional attachment, and LeBron has done a lot of things like build schools around the world, and his shoes do look pretty dope sometimes. I just think LeBron's shoes are like a little more expensive than Jordan's shoes now, which is kind of funny. In the style, it can be really cool. But when I was younger, yeah, like those shoes were expensive, dude. you know. But that's okay. That's okay. So I do think the Bucks can win the NBA Finals this year. I probably will watch them like a little bit and try to pay attention more. Maybe like follow like ESPN First Take on my Twitter feed so I can like get some news on sports. And shout out Carmelo Anthony for winning me my $2,500 on DraftKings Odo. Like for real. Like if it wasn't for Carmelo, I wouldn't have got first place. So like Carmelo kind of saved me there. So like how are sports rigged in general? You know what I mean? Because Carmelo is a human being. Like this isn't all just rigged. So yeah, no, I really want the Bucks to win the title this year. That'd be really cool if they did. It's okay if we didn't get the back-to-back. We can always try it again, win this year. Hopefully win it the next year too. Start like a little dynasty. I do need to watch the playoffs. Sometimes the NBA season like gets really long and exhausting, and even watching it gets long and exhausting. Like you watch the first couple months, you kind of take a break, and then you wait till like All-Star Weekend and then watch that, and then when All-Star Weekend goes by, then you maybe watch a few more games, see where the seedings are, the playoff seedings, and then playoff starts, and the playoffs are a long and grueling season. So I need to look up your guys' stats more. It's not like I'm boycotting the Bucks in general. I'm just trying to really work hard out here to like make things happen for myself. So I still like support the Bucks. I support a lot of people in general. That's kind of the thing though. Like we can't all be supportive of each other at all times. Like we gotta have a little competition. So go Bucks. We going for the back-to-back, and we will get the back-to-back. I mean, at least try for the back-to-back, like win it this year and see what happens next year. Yeah, so we're gonna see what happens this year. So I do hope they win, and Drew Holiday might be one of the best defensive players of all time. Like, no cap, I don't even know, because I mean, without Drew Holiday, there's no way the Bucks would have won the finals. There's no way. Like, that was a badass trade. So the ownership does make a difference for teams. So I could give LeBron that point where the ownership of the Cavs maybe was trying to screw him over, like Aaron Rodgers gets screwed over all the time with the Packers because they just want to like use them to make money. So I'll give LeBron that point there if someone wants to say LeBron is a GOAT and say like the ownership of the Cleveland Cavaliers was shit. So, and the Heat do have really good ownership because the Heat was pretty badass. The Heat was pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, yeah, I like watching them. Who doesn't like watching the Heatles,